Hey everyone, welcome to Flavors and Fragrance recipes. Today I'm making tandoori chicken in my gas tandoor. So what I have done is I've taken 1.5 kg chicken, and what I've marinated right now over here, it's my first marination. It's just 3 ingredients. It's ginger garlic paste, then red chili, Dhegi Mirchi powder, salt, and little bit of mustard oil or any other oil. You can even put olive oil. And I have just put this as a first marination, okay, and now I'm going to make it rest for at least an hour. So for second marination, I have taken this yogurt. I have hung it up in a cloth, okay, for 15 minutes, and now it's looking like this. It is thick as this much. Now to this we are going to add our other ingredients. So let's start. Since we have already used ginger garlic paste and red chili powder, I'll be putting that very little. So first I'm going to put my tandoori masala, tandoori chicken masala. You can take any brand, Everest or MDH. To that I am going to add some black salt. Black salt will give a tangy, different kind of a taste. I am going to put black salt around 1 tablespoon or a half tablespoon if you don't like it too much, but I like that tangy taste. Now to that I am also going to add half tablespoon of chaat masala. Then I am also going to add little bit of Kasuri Methi. I am also going to add little bit of Dhegi Mirchi over here again. And I like to generally add half to 1 tablespoon of dhana jeera powder. And since we have already put black salt, I am not going to put regular salt, and little bit of white pepper powder also to this. And now we are going to whisk all this, mix all this and keep it ready. This is our second marination for the tandoori chicken. And in this I am also going to put 1 lemon juice. I am not putting the lemon juice on the chicken's first marination only because lemon juice will make it rubbery. I don't want it to happen, so I am going to put the lemon juice here. And now this is the second marination that we are going to keep. After 1 hour of the first marination, we are going to mix this second marination into our chicken. I am going to put no color because my Dhegi Mirchi will give the natural color. So let's keep aside this marination. You can taste the consistency of black salt, red chili, and also I'm going to put little bit of ginger garlic paste. As I said, since we had already put, I am not putting much. 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. So all this you can adjust the consistency as per your taste. And now we keep this second marination aside, and after 1 hour we will come back and put this into our chicken's first marination. So let's wait. Okay, so now it's been 1 hour. Our chicken is marinated in the first marination, and now it's time for us to mix it with our second marination. So let's do that. So this is our second marination that we had kept ready, and I'm going to put all this and then mix it with my hand. Because I had hung up the yogurt in a muslin cloth, what happened is it doesn't have water, it's nice and thick, and now it will nicely stick to my chicken. Now I'm going to use my hands and let's mix this properly. And then after that, after I have mixed all this, again I'm going to keep this for another 1 hour minimum. Preferably, if you want, you can do all this the previous day. You can marinate the whole night, and then the more you marinate, the more tastier your tandoori chicken is going to be. So This is how I marinate with my hands. Your hands are going to feel a little bit messy, but that's okay. And because we had done slits and cuts in our chicken, the marination is going to go inside and it's going to really taste good. And the tandoori that I'm going to make in the gas tandoor. So gas tandoor really gives a fantastic final effect, which we'll see in some time. So this is how we marinate our second marination, and now we are going to keep this rested for 1 hour and then come back. So as you can see, I'm heating up my gas tandoor. This is my gas tandoor, and now right now it's on slow flame. I'm going to brush it up with some oil first over here, because we are going to cook our tandoori pieces on this gas tandoor on high flame. Only then it will give a tandoor effect. So this is how I'm going to place my chicken pieces, like this. Place it very slowly, be a bit careful so that we don't hurt ourselves. And like this I'm going to place. Now we're going to cover this. I'm going to sprinkle some oil like this over here. Put some oil, and now we're going to increase our flame. Let's cover this first and then increase our flame to high. And this is how we are going to cook in our tandoor. We are going to turn it after 10 to 15 minutes, and then we are going to cook it till it's completely done. In between we are going to put some oil or butter, whatever we want. You can even brush some Amul butter if you want, and we are going to cook it both sides until it is completely done and then serve hot. So let's do it. So now it's been 10 minutes and I want to see how it's looking. So let me first slow my gas. The tandoor is very hot, so we have to be very careful. Let's slowly take out the lid, and as you can see, it's looking like this. Now at this point I'm going to brush some butter over here. You can brush oil also if you want, but I like the butter taste. So we are going to brush butter like this, and now we are going to turn on the other side, and then we are going to cook it again. So this is how the tandoor is, and this is how it's easy to cook on tandoor, and it gives that tandoor effect. We don't need any charcoal or anything. The gas tandoor that I'm using is Sanjeev Kapoor, and it's very good. I've been using it for quite a long time. So I have turned this, and now I'm brushing my butter again on this side also. And now we will cover this. We'll cover this, and we are going to keep it again for at least 10 minutes, and then we will turn and see what happens. We just have to keep on doing this until the chicken is completely cooked. So let's keep this for 10 minutes. So it's been 10 to 15 minutes, and let's see. I think my first batch of tandoori chicken is already cooked, and so let's take out the lid and see. Perfect. So this is how it looks in a tandoor. As you can see, it's all nicely done. And let's test if the chicken is cooked or not with a fork. The gas is slow now, but it's very hot. Very difficult for me to test. I'm just going to break this and see. See, it's breaking easily, and you can see the chicken is cooked. So our first batch of tandoori chicken is ready, and now let's just plate it. Now we are going to cook our remaining chicken in tandoor. Okay, so you can see that our first batch of tandoori chicken is all ready. It's looking nice, and I tasted a bit. It's very tasty. So do try this recipe in your home kitchen and let me know in the comments below how it is. Until then, it's bye-bye from Deepali. See you next time with some new tasty interesting recipe. on Flavors and Fragrance recipes.